Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be my first YouTube video. I'm super nervous and excited. I just wanted to do something fun and creative for my first look so that if I did mess up, it didn't really matter. So I decided to make this glam, witchy, purpley contoured, this witchy look though, and just used a lot of highlighter and a lot of purples. Everything I used, I will link it in the description box down below. If there's anything that I don't know, I will just write what it is, like this wig, crappy synthetic wig from your local Halloween store, hat from Walmart. You can easily get those anywhere. Most of what I use is not too expensive, so it's pretty easy to do. I did not do anything crazy on this look. Honestly, without the purple contour, you could wear this for a night out, so it's really not that intense. But if you want to know what I did or how I did it, you can keep watching, and I will give you a full rundown of the process that I used. And if you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Maybe I'll keep posting more of these. You never know. It's in the game plan. Alright, so thank you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and keep watching. Bye. Alright everyone, we're going to get started here. I do have my eyes taped off to give me a nice straight edge. I'm starting with the Too Faced Power Makeup Palette by NikkieTutorials, and I'm just adding the Painkiller color all over the lid for a nice transition shade. I'm still blending that shade out, but I'm starting to add a little bit of the Makeup and Chill. It's a dark brown in the same palette. I'm just continuing to blend that out at this point and just make sure that everything is nice and smooth, really adding more of that Makeup and Chill color and just packing it on and getting a nice dark brown there at the edge. I do start using a dark matte black that's in my Morphe 35P palette, trying to get that darkest edge that I can. But then I decided to go back to the Power Makeup palette, excuse me, and I'm adding that Wanted shade because it is a really nice dark black. As you can see, I definitely approved of that here. So now I'm using the Morphe 35P palette, and I'm just going to put this all over the center of the lid. The shade is really just the lightest purple. It's a shimmer, and I'm just packing that on to give the look a nice purpley tone. I do have a harsh line in the middle at this point, but I'm going to buff that out later, so it's not an issue. Going back to the Power of Makeup palette, I am using Frosted Yum to give it a blue glaze. I'm just packing that all over the purple color that I already did to give it that frosted look that I was trying to get. I think I should have just stuck with the purple, but that's okay. Next, I'm going back in with the Wanted color from the Power Makeup palette just to really bring that black on the edge back to life. It had kind of dulled out. Now I'm going to pull the tape off and see the edge and apply some foundation. I am applying the Stay Matte foundation from Clinique. I am shade 1 right now, Linen. That is the lightest shade. Sadly, I couldn't go any lighter than this for the video because there isn't a lighter shade, but that's okay. I will bring it down a notch when I do the concealer. However, for now, I'm just applying that all over my face. I am using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Normally, what I was trying to show, I am normally the second shade, so not the lightest. This is the lightest I am using. It is shade Fair, I believe. It is very, very light. I bought this originally and then realized this is too white for me, but for the purpose of this video, I am going to use it and I'm just really making sure to blend that out with my damp beauty sponge. Next, I'm going to bring that right down the nose, and I am going to blend that out. I don't like to contour my nose, but I do like putting this highlight right down the center. It just kind of gives my face some depth, and I really like that. I don't feel like I have mud on my face because I'm not going to actually contour it. And I do put that on my Cupid's bow just because I felt like I had two white sides and then some dark in the middle. I'm going back to the Power Makeup palette and grabbing that Frosted Yum color. I'm just applying that right below my bottom lash line for some highlight under there. I also dipped into the Morphe 35P palette and grabbed that same purple shimmer shade, and then I started singing something from Walk the Line. I grabbed some of the dark purple color in the 35P palette just to kind of bring some depth to the bottom of my eyes. I didn't like it being too light down there, and I wanted to bring some purple into play here, especially one that wasn't a shimmery color. Now I'm going to start the purple contouring. I just dipped into the 35P palette everywhere that there was purple at this point. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm just playing here. Still blending everything, of course. And I'm not using anything special for the brush. It's just a Bare Minerals buffing brush, I think. I just don't use it, so it's my contour here. Now I'm going to bring that purple down my cheeks. I'm kind of doing what I would normally do when I contour. I really liked it at this point. I'm really just grabbing all of the deep purples, and I am mixing in some of the reds from the palette in here so that it's not bam purple in your face. I wanted to make sure it was nice and dark, so I put some on a small shadow buffing brush, some of the purple, and just buff that out all over the cheek. Now I am going to highlight. I am using Champagne Pop by Becca Cosmetics, the collab with Jaclyn Hill, of course. And I'm really just putting that everywhere because what is a makeup tutorial without some highlight? It doesn't exist. Then I'm going to go in with the Kourt K liner from Kylie Cosmetics, of course. And I'm just going to line my lips with that baby. I'm filling that in on the top. My mom called me at this point, so that's why you see my phone there. Anytime you see me talking, I'm trying to get her to acknowledge me. She totally butt dialed me, so I'm just like yelling at her and she can't hear anything. Now that I have my lips lined, I'm going to go in with Kourt K liquid lipstick from Kylie Cosmetics. I'm just going to apply that everywhere like I normally would. And making sure I get it in the cracks of my lips too, because I really like having a full all the way around color. Then I wanted it to be even more purple, so I took this NYX color. I'll link it in the description box. I don't know the color off the top of my head, but it's very purple, and mix that in. Alright, so I just dipped back into the 35P palette, grabbed some of that purple shimmer shade, mixed it with Champagne Pop, and I'm putting it all over the center of my nose and blending it out. After this step, what I'm going to do is grab my blonde wig and my hat, and we'll see the finished look. Alright guys, that completes this video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next video. Bye guys!